Spam calls are more than just a nuisance. They can cause you to potentially lose thousands of dollars, even if you don't give them your card information. In the US, 3 in 5 people fall victim to these calls, with 4.1 billion of them occurring just in the month of August 2021. With an insane rate of 130.9 million calls a day, these calls are as harmful to companies as they are to us. From crypto scams to Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, and LinkedIn offers, these scammy practices have spared nobody. So it's about time we discuss how this spam call business makes money. Why do you get spam calls? First, you might be on a spam call list because a company you gave your contact information to sold it to scammers. It's like when you give your email address to one company, and suddenly you're getting newsletters from all sorts of places you've never even heard of. Once they have your number, these scammers put on a show, pretending to be professionals like insurance agents or car dealers. Some might even act like they're from a healthcare insurance company offering you great deals. The aim, of course, is to obtain your personal information. Secondly, you might have picked up a call and later realized it was spam. And if you did, it's a signal to scammers that you might pick up unknown numbers. And if they've gotten you once, they will likely call you from a different number and scam you again. Lastly, if you're running a business and have your number out there in public, that might be another reason you're on the list. And it's not just about listing your number publicly. Tons of phone apps are always on the prowl, ready to harvest your data, including your phone numbers. Popular scams. There is a lot of shame associated with being scammed, but when you look at it objectively, it can be rather difficult to tell. Most recently, swindlers have started using LinkedIn to pose as top executives or financial heads, selecting specific targets within corporations using readily accessible data. The most popular scam was, unsurprisingly, related to cryptocurrency. An astonishing 72% of the documented fraudulent activities fell into this category. In these scams, fraudsters manipulate individuals into transferring funds through cryptocurrency, typically by threatening to disclose non-existent pictures or information that might incriminate the victim. How they make money. But threats aren't the only way they make their millions. Often, they will pretend to be someone they're not, like a government official or a tech support person, and coax you into giving them your personal or financial information. They might even tell you that you've won some prize, but you've got to pay a fee or a tax to get it. Spoiler alert, there's no prize. The scammer just walks away with that fee, knowing that if you fell for this once, you'll fall for it again. Other times, they can be incredibly patient. It's not necessarily money they are after, but your data. They will try to confirm your contact details or learn about your interests or buying habits. Once they've got this info, they can sell it to other businesses that might want to target you with their marketing. Often, those who are lucky and manage to spot the scam keep the caller talking, if only to entertain themselves. What they likely don't know is that these callers earn money by simply keeping you on the line. Because the cost of the call is charged to you, the longer they keep you talking, the more money they make. How do we stop them? Despite multiple efforts from network providers, regulators, smartphone manufacturers, and even a worldwide health crisis, spam calls show zero signs of slowing down. If anything, they've actually increased in number. In fact, residents in Brazil get an average of 1 spam call every day. That's about 32.9 spam calls per person in a month in 2021. One popular scam there involves callers pretending to be a family member in need of ransom money. Globally, spam calls are causing a major headache, reaching up to 655 million per week. And this isn't just a random dialing spree. Scammers in Indonesia are particularly dedicated, doing their homework and researching their targets for a more personalized approach. Consumers cannot put an end to it, but businesses, especially giants like Amazon and Apple, still can. Understanding the potential risks their consumers might face and educating them on how to avoid them is one of the ways to prevent scammers from obtaining private information. A good example of this is how your bank regularly sends you warning messages to never share your card information or security PIN because your bank would never ask you to share this information. In addition to warning their customers, businesses might also assemble a better cybersecurity team, maintaining high data security standards, implement the latest and very best in security protocols, avoid overcalling their customers, and act quickly when an entity claiming to be part of them tries to scam a customer. Another proven way that can prevent their customers from falling prey to such scams is to get authenticated via a platform like Truecaller, which offers a business verification service. Large enterprises can use this service to secure their official business name and logo, preventing users from modifying it and getting a green collar ID, a verified badge, and a logo that states "Verified by Truecaller." So, for instance, if a user receives a call bearing a green caller ID from their bank, they can be confident that it's genuinely a representative from their bank reaching out to them. Conclusion. It's abundantly clear that spam calls pose a significant threat, not only to individuals but also to businesses. The invasion of privacy and the potential for financial loss are real and immediate concerns that require swift action and strategic foresight. And as aspiring entrepreneurs, it's essential to recognize the role you can play in combating this menace. By providing extra layers of assurance to your customers, you can protect them from these scams and, in the process, strengthen your brand's reputation and trustworthiness. In a digital world where scams are increasingly prevalent, prioritizing your customer security is not just a good practice, it's a business imperative. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more stories on business and popular scams.